Oakland, mine.
Ghetto bang, so I bring the ghetto slang. Hooking brothers like the Kane when I do my thing. 5 real G's mobbing on a mission. Check it, it's the funky expedition that we call a little something to ride to.
Peace, y'all. It's Amani, Jade, and my bae on our anniversary, 1 year.
Najee AM. It is our anniversary, and I'm happy as I have ever been.
And we are also on our next day, day 8 of our 30-day Bae Challenge. BAYNBAE. Okay, brought to you by the Oakland.
Mine.
We are reviewing one album a day for 30 days, highlighting the diverse Bay Area talent, creating inspiration, appreciation, and pride. Because we do what?
Show love the Bay way.
Okay.
30 days, one Bay Area album a day. Subscribe now and stay with us. Welcome to day 8, where we're going to cover the Conscious Daughters and their album, Ear to the Streets.
What the streets talking about?
The group consists of CMG and Special One. They're from East Oakland. They signed with Paris and Scarface Records. They appeared on Rhapsody, MTV Jams, and Soul Train. R.I.P. Special One. She actually passed on my birthday in 2011.
We lost a legend, y'all, for real. Listen to this and you know what I'm saying.
That's facts. They had the bars, okay? I wish that they made more music than they did. The album was number 25 on the hip-hop charts for Billboard. They had 2 singles, which were Funky Expedition and We Roll Deep.
Which they have videos for.
It was produced by Paris. Funky Expedition actually made it to number 7 on the Billboard chart for hip-hop.
Yeah, that's lit. If he was in charge of that chart, it would have been number...
And I want to let y'all know that this album, I will put in my top 10 favorite albums of all time from any artist, because I love hard music and this album is straight up gangster.
That's real, for real. So speaking of what this album is, let's go into the styles. It opens with a lot of samples, boom bap for sure, some dope scratching, and it's definitely like West Coast gangster rap, but the song is called Princess of Poetry. Don't get it twisted. We multifaceted out here. The cadence and the flow switch up in this track is so crazy. It just shows the width of skills that these sisters really have.
They are straight gangster rap.
Straight, thugged out.
And you can hear it even more in a song like Shitty Situation. And it did include a lot of elements of G-Funk, but there's a lot of folks who say that G-Funk actually started in the Bay. It's interesting that they would be so gangsta and so hardcore with a name like Conscious Daughters, because a lot of times when we think of Conscious, we think of more traditional boom bap kind of hip hop, but they were conscious, and you can hear it in their music, but at the same time they were still from the hood and they were still hard, they were still G's. And you can hear it in some of the lines that they talk about, right? You hear the consciousness, but you hear the G as well. So like again, in Shitty Situation, you hear, plus, I ain't had no sleep in a while. See, the late night fuck is now a hollering child. Damn, I wish I could have did shit differently. I wish I would have got to know the man who was up in me. Come on. But now I guess I gotta keep on keeping on. I just hope you listen to the words I speak and don't have a situation.
And then they have a sneak sample at the end, right? I want you. And I want you to want me too. It's so tight.
For real.
And then you got the song by the Conscious Daughters. TCD is in the front. I want to say Aaliyah and DMX sampled that for Back in One Piece, Piece, Piece. Boom, 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 boom. R.I.P. as well to another pioneering sister. Also, Chance the Rapper sampled the song We Roll Deep in the song Windows. Aside from samples, when it comes to the writing, I love the use of internal rhyme, the storytelling and the imagery. They're just really dope.
And shout out to Coliseum Bar Station, Lakeshore, Oakland, Berkeley, Old School Quickways. Love it. Their album is so Bay Area certified. They really talk about Bay Area life during the time. They really talk about real G shit. They talk about places and experiences that they have had themselves or people that they know have had. And going into those stories, let's go ahead and get into the messages in the music, right? You got Shitty Situation, where they talk about all these different places. And it's sometimes it's violent because gangster rap is that way. And they're obviously flexing, posturing, collar popping, but it's deeper than that. As the Conscious Daughters, CMG said, and we roll deep, check the realism. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting because they are proud to be women and daughters, but they also have lyrics that emulate a street style perspective of pimping, macking, gun packing. It's wild.
And then in We Roll Deep, Crazy Bitch, Madness, and Showdown, it's like, is the weapon a gun? Or the lyrics? Or both? And then you come full circle when you get to the end of the project and What's a Girl to Do when CMG says, I shot hundreds of niggas when I grabbed the mic.
And you got a song like Wife of a Gangster that opens up the atmosphere you live in when you live that gangster life or you live that life of a gangster's wife. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to fight, how to shoot, how to prepare for war, and how to take care of the kids.
And she says, woman from the O, that makes me a pro. But being honest about the haunting of fear or more like pain of hoping that you won't lose someone that you love to death or to prison. And then yourself or a sister. And just being criminal by association and targeted by association.
And one of my favorite lines in that is wife of a gangster, kill me, I resurrect, nigga.
She goes off on that part.
She does.
Like, nigga this, nigga that.
For real. She bar for bar.
Kill me, I resurrect, nigga.
Cash making girl.
Okay. And then What's a Girl to Do, they speak on how if they were a dude, people would be riding their dick.
Yep.
And then it all made sense to me. It's that female rapper shit. Where we get in where we fit in, and then we carve our own lane. And it sounds kind of like they're playing by the rules of the male-dominated hip-hop space, but they're the Conscious Daughters. They're still rapping for the womb, the feminine, the females, and they're doing it in a really dope, recognizable, clear, West Coast, Bay Area, Oakland way.
Shout out East Oakland.
And speaking of classics,
a song like Crazy Bitch Madness is so classic, iconic, short spill of bars, raunchy, hardcore. I can appreciate the style of it. Y'all know I love hard music. Hard music is my favorite music.
Music and sad music.
Hard music and sad music. And if it's hard and it's sad, like this album oftentimes is, okay? But it is happy too. Then it got my vote. Top 10 albums of all time.
For real.
And speaking of top 10, let's get into our
favorite songs. Our remix chant.
Yeah. Top 10. Every song on there, top 10. I don't even got a favorite. I love the whole album. I slap the whole thing. All day, every day.
Really?
Whole album.
But you don't have a favorite?
Whole album.
I have 3.
You got 3? Wife of a Gangster is good. Princess of Poetry is good.
Stop telling me my favorite.
I mean, if I had to name any song, it would have to be either Funky Expedition or We Roll Deep. Only because those are the songs that got me into the project. You know, when I first heard those songs, I didn't know who Conscious Daughters were. When I heard them, and with a name like The Conscious Daughters, I was like, yo, I gotta get into this. I want to listen to this. And when we started doing this project, I was like, yo, we gotta do The Conscious Daughters. Because they are straight up raw. And they are so, in my opinion, underappreciated and underrepresented in the story of hip-hop. Especially when it comes to West Coast hip-hop.
And
that's
so true.
Those 2 songs, those are the ones that really exposed mainstream hip-hop, I would say, to a lot of the G-Funk kind of flavor that the Bay Area had.
Yeah, gotta rap for the West. The songs that I like the best are the, like, female-centric songs. Princess of Poetry, because it's hard, there's bars, the flow is so fire, and then when she say, let me kick the real shit, she just starts gassing, like, switch up the whole thing. And then in Wife of a Gangster, it's the storytelling of it. Like, it's heartfelt, and I feel that, and I appreciate that. I practice the same thing in my craft, in my emceeing, and I always love a good story, love a good down-to-earth, heartfelt rap. And then they do it in a dope way, obviously. And then the other one is What's a Girl to Do? And it's hella funny. It's just like, that's what you get for having a dog with fleas. Start dying. Like, so real. Like, I don't clean. I'm not your maid. Like, what? I'm finna write these bars because you just called me and you just got me mad. You just got on my nerves. I'm pretty sure it's the special one who said that. And then I think it's CMG who says, give us recognition or end up in critical condition. And this is the song that I said, oh, it all makes sense now. Like, what if every time they're talking about shooting, holding a gun, anything like that, it's really a metaphor for the bars. Like, the bars are the bullet. It's not ballad or the bullet. The bars are the bullet. And there's one other thing I want to say. Thank you for putting me on. Always. My baby's so wise, so smart, so knowledgeable and gamed up, and he always sharing. And I heard of the Conscious Daughters, but I wasn't up on the music. I know, right? But I heard of them because my aunt started a book club, and she named our book club the Conscious Daughters. This is an intergenerational women of the family book club. And it just is so dope when I think about the name, the Conscious Daughters, the music that they're making. My family is inspired by the legacy and add to the legacy, making ourselves more conscious and just intergenerational gaming up.
And shout out to all the women out there who are also G's. Because
speaking of G's, if you're feeling this album, you need to check out our honorable mention, Cheyenne G, the Reset EP, because she got bars. She is so barred up. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. We will put the link below with the other links.
Yep. And comment below. Like, subscribe, and stay in tune with our daily reviews for the 30-day Bay Challenge. And let us know which song is your favorite. Let us know some G experiences you done had in your life. You know what I'm saying?
And where was they going down at? Okay.
For real.
Because they telling real stories on this album.
Man.
Persons,
facts.
Places, and things.
Exactly.
Going down.
And shout out to Paris for putting this album together and for helping to put them on. You know what I'm saying?
For real. Is Paris a female?
Paris a dude.
Okay. I just had to ask.
It's all good. And also follow us on IG Live. Don't miss out on our Topic Tuesdays, Freebie Fridays, where we give away merch.
Hold on. Where's the one I just had?
Boom. Bada bing, bada boom.
Big. Whoop. Like this dope situation.
And we will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
And happy anniversary to us. We've been together for a year. 1 year. 1 year. We are going offline now. This video ain't uploading until late.
That's facts.
Look at us. Look at our love.
Boop. Yeah, and look at that picture that we made over there too. That right there, we drew that together.
We made these on Valentine's Day.
Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. We both painted one part of it, and it's a picture together of a bridge. A love bridge.
A love bridge. Love you. All right. Peace for real.
Around, stirring up grits when we hit with the conscious sound. So now you know it's the time when we hit the set. Serving all your suckers so you never forget. We roll deep, we rolling deeper. Yeah, we rolling deeper. You know we rolling deeper than most. We rolling deeper, so bump it in your